Morning. Welcome to the second day of the 22nd Annual Psychotronic Conference this Saturday, July 13, 1996. Our first speaker this morning, Carl Schleicher, is the president of Mankind Research Foundation, located in Silver Spring, Maryland. He is also the North American representative of the International Association of Psychotronic Research. He has developed numerous technologies in the areas of psychotronics, biomedical technology, environmental devices, and free energy instrumentation. He also holds a number of patents in these areas and has formed a number of spin-off commercial companies from the nonprofit organization of which he has been president of since 1972. Carl is going to talk today about light therapy to treat degenerative diseases. Here's Carl.
Thank you, John. It's good to be back with the USPA again, so I always look forward to getting out of Washington. When I left yesterday, that hurricane was just coming in, so it's missing you here, but it's doing a bad job back there in our area. Today I want to talk on a very important item that might be of interest to many of you here, light therapy, specifically ultraviolet light. And before I do that, I want to make a tribute to a well-known member of USPA, Mr. Christopher Bird, who worked very closely with us in the 1970s. Christopher is well known for his book, The Divining Hand, right here, which many of you have seen. Secret Life of Plants, Secret of the Soil, and passed away last month due to a stroke, although he did suffer throat cancer too. He also wrote the book on Nathan's cancer work too, so that many of you have seen the books are out here in this library. I think we all owe a credit to what he's done to try to bring into the public domain the type of information we're doing. He's an excellent writer. It's very hard to write on these areas, but he was one who could do that. And I have fond memories of him. He used to, I had an office in the Georgetown part of Washington in the 1970s, and he used to live about 4 blocks away, and he would walk in there in his bare feet. And one day I had a visit of the FDA and came in their suits and ties, and here's this middle-aged guy in his bare feet there going through my file, so it raised some eyebrows, but nevertheless he's an old friend. There's another write-up on him too, the next one that is a tribute to him. This was in the New York Times right here. Books about dowsing and about plants that felt their owner's pain. And I think you had a speaker here about 5 years ago, Cleve Baxter, who spoke on the plant work. Next one is also on Christopher Bird, and this is his Parting the Veil. And this was taken right out of The Secret Life of Plants. And where modern scientists is baffled by the secrets of life of plants, the seer offers solutions which, however incredible, make more sense than the dusty mouthings of academicians. What is more, they give philosophic meaning to the totality of life. And anyway, I wanted to make that tribute. He was such a close colleague, and I remember him very well when we did the work in 1968. We did the work for the Marine Corps. We had the Vietnam War at that time, and we were working with the Marines to find tunnels in Vietnam. And there's a whole chapter in this book here on the success we had finding the tunnels in Vietnam, which worked out very well. In fact, I was fortunate to be a part of that, and out of that we developed a dowsing device, which is still used, still ordered by the Marine Corps and others. And within 24 hours, they found about every tunnel at Khe Sanh base in Vietnam, where they were surrounded by the enemy, and they thought we had some secret weapon, the Viet Cong, but it was simply a standard dowsing rod that found the tunnels. So we called it the magnetomatic tunnel locator. We don't call it dowsing because it's hard to swallow that word, but that's still popular. We even got a U.S. patent on it too, by calling it by that other name. And but it shows you what can be done, and it's a very accurate report in here on the dowsing. I can verify that by having been there myself. So if you all want to read about that, document that, it's in this fine book. So we're all going to miss him and we want to keep you in the thoughts of Christopher Bird and what he's done and how much his contribution has been to psychotronics. Okay, moving on to my main theme.